If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
One of the things we talked about, or I kind of hinted at before, and you were a part of this as well in that era of great Dunbar basketball, David and Reggie both going down to Georgetown, and it was kind of weird because there was this thought that the Dunbar guys and the local teams were catering to anybody but Maryland. Then you wound up going down to coach Maryland. So you sort of put an end to that speculation, but it did come at an interesting time because Georgetown clearly said, the Baltimore kids can play, and we're going to go chase after them. And Lefty might have said, I'm not so sure they could play. I don't know what Lefty was thinking. But Georgetown and John Thompson clearly came into this market and said, these kids can play basketball. And the two that helped them win the national title were two of yours.
John put a lot of effort into the recruiting of those student athletes.
Because they could have gone anywhere, right? I mean,
they could have.
David could have gone anywhere.
Reggie was at the time the #1 prep player in the country, and Wingate, of course, was one of the top 10 players in his position in the country, and they both chose to go to Georgetown. I thought they had great careers. Wingate helping to win a national title, and Reggie.
Well, Reggie was almost literally the player of the game that
correct,
night. Yeah,
correct.
Against Houston.
And then when they thought Georgetown was down, they lost a lot of kids to the graduation. Reggie stepped up to become the premier player. And they called him, what was it, Reggie and the Miracles?
Well,
winning so many contests at the end of the game, yeah.
They had that run there, and obviously the big guy in the middle had a little something to do with that, Ewing.
Yeah.
But they had that run there with Michael Jackson, who was in the backcourt. Of course, I don't know what happened to them in Villanova. That one still pains me. But anytime a Philly team wins, it hurts my feelings.
I was at the contest. I couldn't believe it.
They never missed a shot, did they, Villanova? They just hit another one, by the way, about 2 minutes ago. But Reggie and David really, to me, that was the first time that I felt, and that was at a time when I was really starting to understand it too. I was in my early 20s. That was the first time I ever felt real pride for Baltimore basketball. Like, these kids are on the map. Gary Bender's got the mic in their face down there against Houston, and they're from Baltimore. That was the first time I ever felt it. It was kind of neat.
It was a tremendous community pride. Reggie having grown up in East Baltimore and gone to Dunbar, and same thing with Wingate. For them to be on national TV, winning the national championship, I was beaming like a proud papa. It was just a great feeling.
Are you surprised they both didn't do better in the pros? I mean, they both played, obviously, and I would say Reggie had a decent career. It wasn't a great career.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.